I've been trying to grow my butt back since I lost it while dieting down for my competition. I lost 2.5 inches, but it has grown back since then. However, it's lacking a lot of perk, that shelf butt look. So butt gains is a major goal this year. Hi, this is Mimi, and I'm going to share one of my butt workouts today. I start with glute bridges since I can go pretty heavy on these. 3 sets with increasing weight, aiming for reps of 15, 10, and 8. 315, 335, the most I've ever done. Hip thrusts, my new favorite exercise that I just started last August. I'll do 4 sets of 20, 15, 10, and 8. For the third set, I'll try to do static holds for as long as I can. Then after a rest period of only 20 seconds, I'll drop the weight for the 4th set and do another static hold for as long as I can. It seriously makes your butt burn like crap. Sometimes I'll just do regular sets with increasing weight and go as heavy as I can. Here's me dying with 205 pounds. The key is to really thrust your hip forward and squeeze your glutes as you go up in a controlled manner. Smith machine kickbacks. I love doing kickbacks on this because you can add more weight, and seriously, even the bar alone is tough when you first do these. Again, squeeze your glutes for a second when you kick up, and try to keep your legs perpendicular. Or, instead of a Smith machine, I also like to do leg press kickbacks, which is even tougher. These seriously kick your ass. It takes a lot of effort just to get the first one up. And here's me dying with some partials after a bunch of full range reps. Single leg hip thrusts, elevated, using 2 benches. I love these for the glute ham tie-in. I'm doing it here with 45 pounds for higher reps of 15 to 20, but I do these now with 60 pounds, aiming for 3 sets of 8 to 10. After exhausting my butt, I like to do pistol squats. You can do bodyweight squats, which I sometimes superset after one of the earlier exercises. Sometimes I don't like how it feels on my knees, so I like to do them using a box and the Smith machine here, with weight. The box is a little bit in front of you and your upper back slightly leans on the bar. This really kicks your ass. I suggest you give it a try. This is my most recently acquired skill. I'd say this is more of a fun thing for me, but it'd be so cool if I can get 10 reps straight. Lastly, I can't forget about my side butt, so I do hip abductors, and I do them in a way to make sure it burns. I do this with high reps of 30, which feels like a nice butt finisher. As I push out, I like to hold it for 2 seconds, and by the 15th rep, it starts to burn. This is the only footage that's not my real working set, so I didn't really hold as long, but by sets 2 and 3, it would get only harder and just really, really burns. I like to do a mixture of leaning back and leaning forward. If you try out both positions, I'm sure you'll feel the difference. Then I like to end it with kettlebell swings for cardio and extra butt work. Well, that's it. Let me know if you guys try this out and what you think, and my next workout video will be on shoulders. I'll also post what's on the screen now in my description box. Please subscribe and check out my other videos. You can click on some of these links here or browse my playlist. And feel free to follow me on Twitter at EatNotDiet or connect with me on Instagram or Facebook at Mimi Bonny. Thanks for watching.